Welcome everyone to my first ever YouTube video. Hope you guys seen my YouTube shorts and I hope you guys enjoy. But this is my saltwater aquarium and I want to show you guys all of my aquariums in my household at this moment. And I'm also only 14. I'm having all of this. I pay for all of this by myself as well. But as you can see right here, I have two clownfish and one blue spotted pufferfish and two engineer gobies. I want to run y'all through on the feedings that I do. I do have a little bit of an allergy problem, but that is being fixed in the works right now. But see, first you got to collect some water inside a cup, and then we're going to take it over, get some clams and a half shells, and some freeze dried shrimp, and some mysis shrimp as well. And what this really does is just feeds everybody. I want to speed up the process of the mysis shrimp because that just takes forever, and nobody really wants to see that. So yeah, just watch me like almost cut my finger off, because like the blocks is kind of hard to break in half. But yeah, since that's over now, well, we're gonna get some freeze dried shrimp. We're gonna break those up into smaller pieces so my clownfish can fit those in his mouth as well as the pufferfish because their mouths are like super small. And yeah, we're just gonna break those up, put them in the water so they can defrost. And then we're also gonna do some clam. We're only gonna do one clam and a half shell because Mrs. Post, she doesn't really like to eat them. Really, she'll come out and pick at it like way later on, and the hermit crabs will munch at it. But it's meant for her, but she doesn't really eat it that much. So I just only put one in there. But yeah, it's all like clustered up, so I gotta break some of them off. Yeah, just pop that right there back in the water, let that defrost. And while that is defrosting, I'm gonna go do something real quick. Alright, and this is what it should look like whenever it's done. It's just like a concoction just full of random little foods. But yeah, I'm just gonna feed them right now. Get them hyped up. I gotta make sure I turn off that wave maker. And I do have some hermit crabs, but they're not doing a good job. I had about 5 of them about I think 2 months ago, and they ain't really did that much. And yeah, I'm probably gonna get a lawnmower blenny here pretty soon. I'm looking for that other engineer goby. He comes out sometimes, but not all the time. But he does be eating. I'm finna show y'all this tank a little bit later on, but here's just a sneak peek of it. This is my community tank. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and feed them, pop the food in there. And here we go. The Nemo and Marlin, they get all the food, and then the clam just sinks right down to the bottom. Mrs. Puff does not even look at it. None of the mysis shrimp came out. It's all stuck to the bottom, so let me get that out real quick. There we go. There we go. Now it's all out. And then put that cup back down there. Where is he at? See, he's out there eating. He eats like a champ. The other one, he just doesn't eat all the time. Sometimes I know he be eating. See, there he is, right there's his head. He just like peeks out. Usually when I'm not recording, he like comes all the way out. Like later on while I'm rewatching this, he's probably like fully out, just swimming around. But yeah, and that's what a feeding on saltwater tank looks like. And then this is my monster tank. They are going to get an upgrade pretty soon. I'm going to put them inside I think I'm going to get like a 300-gallon cow trough and do something like that outside. Well, I get a koi pond built for them. But yeah, this is Beast. He's the big old catfish. And then we have my copper Oscar, which is Shadow, and Rick. It was Rick and Morty. The Morty died. She died during pregnancy. And then we have Jet, and that's the iridescent shark because he jets around extremely fast. Right here, I'm just feeding them, just a little light feeding. I gotta go get some worms. They literally just ran out yesterday. But here's just a little light feeding. Jet really doesn't eat that much. He really eats the food that sinks, like whenever they float when the food that they missed, whenever they sink, whenever they get soggy, they sink. So he just jets around and gets picks those up really quick. But yeah, Beast is doing what he does the most, just like lunges at the food, splashing water everywhere. You can see me feeding him some live fish and worms on my TikTok page, but we'll start posting more of that stuff on here on YouTube. I just got to give it time. But yeah, this is a feeding on the Oscar Aquarium. And now we're finna head over and check out the community aquarium and feed them. And here we are. Here's the community tank. We have pink kissing fish, which is the main star of the tank. None of these fish in here really have names except for the ghost knife fish. His name is just Ghost. And we feed them some Pleco food, some Tetra Flakes, and some Cory catfish pellets because that's what my two clown loaches eat. We take out two Pleco pellets and just snap them in half and then put them on each four corners of the aquarium. And then we're gonna pour some. We're gonna pour the Tetra food into the top and the catfish food into the top, and we're gonna just like spread that around on all four corners of the aquarium as well, so it can just be like all covered. And that's the catfish food, just like a pellet. And then we're gonna pour the Tetra food in there, and it's just the flakes, and that's the blend of them both. And then we're just gonna pour them in each four corners of the aquarium. And I'm trying to get rid of those white Tetras. I had a lot of people. I have people they be coming over saying that they think that they make the tank look worse, and yeah, it's just a little too many fish in there. Think about I'm going to keep the gray Tetras though. I think the white ones is called White Widow Tetras, but yeah, I'm thinking about getting rid of them. So I'm probably gonna take them to my local fish store. I don't know yet, but I probably will. And then we have my ghost knife fish right there. And then there's the smaller clown loach. The other one's about twice the size. The other one's the female. And then have that Pleco. He's about 5 years old. Then you have that smaller one that's about 3. Actually, the big one's about 6 or 7 years old. He's pretty old. I got him whenever I was like first in the tanks, and I didn't know better. And yeah, I don't know why the big one's usually the one that's out. I don't know why he's not out right now. But yeah, I'll post a video of all of them out. But yeah, here's the let me get some of this turtle food so I can go feed my turtle real quick. Just show y'all all the pets on the farm or the house farm. Here's my dog. His name's Rocky. I don't know. He got a lot of energy. He's a German Shepherd. We don't know what he's mixed with though. He's pretty cool. Had him for about 5 years as well. And then we have Thumper. It's just a mutt of a rabbit. It got a little bit of everything. I think it has some of a Rex in it, like a mini Rex. Yeah, we all love Thumper. She's a little bit chubby. We feed her a little too much, but yeah, she's pretty chill. But yeah, we're finna go on head on over and go ahead and feed my turtle. His name is Jeremy. Had him for about a year, not quite for sure, almost a year now. He has his home little paradise in there. But yeah, it's a little thing I made. It's like lifted like 3 inches off the ground. It's like suspended. Yeah, sometimes that flower pot's in the way. I got it on there so it can keep the cords from getting wet. Yeah, there's Jeremy right there. He's not the friendliest. Sometimes he be hissing at me. I don't know why. I be out there plenty. I be out there a lot. I don't know why he doesn't really like people that much. He won't mind if I hold him though. He'd be like kicking around and stuff. He's not all too mean. See that right here? He got his head out. He's over here kicking me and stuff. He's not a scared turtle. He just don't like being held a lot. I got him when he was like probably like 3 or 4 months old. He wasn't all too young or old. Yeah, that's my DIY filter right there. At the moment it's not working. I gotta fix the pump. But yeah, there's Jeremy's enclosure. Yeah, and then Rocky just sitting back here just wondering what I'm doing. I'm finna cut the camera real quick and then I'll be right back so I can fix this filter. And here we are. Here's the filter all fixed and running back again. It's like a little waterfall, just a little DIY thing I made. I got the tub from Home Depot. It was only 250, and just bought it the other day. I just made this. It did have a hang on the back filter on there, but the pump kept stop. I mean, but the pump stopped working. But yeah, there we are, folks. There's Jeremy, my turtle, and all my pets that I have in my house right now. I'll catch you guys on the next video, though. I'll come out with a new video here soon with new updates and probably new fish as well. But I'll catch y'all on the next one.